Specific heat. This video is going to give you a demonstration of specific heat. There's some things I want you to know before we start the video. First, you should watch the time up here in the upper left-hand corner. We're starting this demonstration at 6:24 p.m. Next, look down here. I have two substances. On the left, I have oats, regular oats, and on the right, I have water. Each one of these little cups holds the same amount of liquid. The mass is the same. The other thing you want to know is that I just got both of these out of the freezer. So, because they both came out of the freezer, they started out a few seconds ago at exactly the same temperature. Once I start playing the video, you're going to want to watch the screens on the thermometer. Each one of them right now is very close to 0 degrees Celsius. You'll notice the one on the left is at -3 degrees Celsius, and the one on the right is at 1/10 of a degree Celsius, but very close to 0. Lastly, I want you to note what it says on each side. The oats, it says, has a low specific heat, and the water has a high specific heat. So we're going to watch all of these things, and I just want to see what you notice as the video plays. Get ready. I'm going to put it on play. Once it starts playing, I'm going to let it overlap itself. So I'll just let it run a couple times, and let's see what you notice. Okay, we're finishing up the first cycle. What are you noticing so far? Can you tell what specific heat is impacting? What's different between the low specific heat thermometer and the high specific heat thermometer? Let's watch again, and I'm going to point it out as we go. We start out, look at how fast the temperatures are changing on the left. This video covers about an hour and a half of time. We're already up into the double digits pretty quickly on the left. The right is barely moving. Okay, I'm going to stop this video here, right here. It's about 8:12, so this demo had been running for a good chunk of time. Remember, it started at 6:29 p.m. and it's now 8:12 p.m. You can see at 8:12 that the oats temperature has already gone up to 20 degrees. What about the water? This is 20 degrees Celsius. Let's look at the water. The water is much smaller. It has only gone up to 6 degrees Celsius. And like I said, both of these were the same temperature when I took them out of the freezer. So there's something you can think about. What did this specific heat change? What does it mean when something has high specific heat versus when it has low specific heat? I'm going to run it one last time so that you can watch it. I'm not going to say anything, and then I'll let the video stop, and you can think about what the differences were. Well, there you go. You've had a chance to run through it a couple times. If you haven't noticed the differences between what's going on in the two thermometers, then go back to the beginning of the video and watch again and see if you can see it. I'm going to sign off for right now, and hopefully this little demonstration helped you understand one of the things that specific heat does to a substance.